American Transmission, located out of Jacksonville, Florida. Since its beginning in 1982, American Transmission has been owned and operated by Keith Sagers. He is a retired ARCA Remax Series race car driver. Keith has been in the transmission remanufacturing and repair business for all of his life. American Transmission is a unique automotive repair facility. What makes them unique is the way they repair every make and model of every vehicle. And not only do they repair every vehicle, they remanufacture all of those transmissions. This gives them the edge over other repair facilities. Basically, if it has a drivetrain, they can repair it. They back every automotive repair with a warranty, from changing the battery, replacing CV axles, air conditioning repair, and complete transmission repair and engine replacement. Contact them at their Beach Boulevard facility at 904-396-3766 or their Atlanta Boulevard facility at 904-642-1010. For more information, you can also scan this convenient QR code to learn more about American Transmission.
Like a pro, bring it back, that's what's up.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back for the round of 8, part 1 here at Real Racing Online. And we got a banger for you. 100 laps here at Pocono, brought to you by American Transmission and Virtual2Reality.tv. That's Joel Hamilton. I don't know if he's going to show up tonight. I know he had a lot going on. We do have qualifying underway at this time. And only a few people putting down times. A lot of people probably just starting in the rear. And ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, it's been a good season. We are going to be starting our new season. What day was that? Let's look. And I clicked on the wrong thing. Bring up the calendar. New season will start December 2nd. December 2nd. And Monday, the 29th of November as well. So the trucks will be on Monday, the 29th. And the 2nd of December, we'll start our new season here at Real Racing Online. That is the Truck Series on Monday nights and the Gen 6 Cup cars, the regular Cup cars, on Thursday nights. And we are going to have a ball. And we've got a lot of recruitment and a lot of tryout races to put up. And so if you're interested, hell, get on iRacing. And apply today at Real Racing Online on the iRacing League directory. Shout out to all our sponsors, Virtual2Reality.tv, Pointer Motor Supplies, American Transmission out of Jacksonville, Florida, Splash and Go Graphics for all your iRacing graphical needs. Splash and Go Graphics is the place to be. And why am I forgetting one? I feel like I'm forgetting one. Not SLR. We're not affiliated with them anymore. So I don't know who it is. But I'll figure it out later. It's not admission. It doesn't matter. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get set here for 100 long laps at Pocono Speedway. Stay tuned. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to start the gridding process here at Real Racing Online. And we're about to see who all is in this thing. Jacob Shoffett said on the Facebook there, on the Facebook chat, he said, I don't know where I pulled that lap from. And it is a damn good lap. And way to go, Jacob Shoffett, for pulling off the pole here in the first round of 8. Right there. As we go to the race info for tonight, Pocono Speedway. That's right, it's an oval in U.S. City is Long Pond. And the track length is about 2.5 miles the length. Temperature 110 degrees on the track as it is right now. 1,866 feet of altitude. 88 degrees Fahrenheit in the weather area. There's 41% humidity. Partly cloudy with winds gusting out of the northeast at 15 miles an hour. For the grid tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Schoffit from Full Send Motorsports is going to start out front in the For Sale 00 virtual tour reality.tv machine. Outside of him, Brian Dixon in the number 33. Inside of row number 2 from Rowdy Motorsports, the number 88 of Brendan Banks. Outside of him, Michael Newbraw from Drinking Bros Racing in the number 6 machine. Inside row number 3, Christopher Roberge from Prestige Racing and Drinking Bros Racing in the number 98 from Canada. And outside of him, Jared Woodward in the number 79 out of Canada in the Mountain Dew machine tonight. Inside of row number 4, Curtis Kelly from Canada in the number 71. And outside of him, from Oceanside Cleaners Racing, Kevin Delia. And then bringing up the rear of the field, Christopher Buds in the number 21. As they hit the track and get ready to rock and roll. Long 100 laps here at Pocono. Will everybody have the patience to pull it off? And that is the... oh, no. Did I just back up? I did. I gotta rejoin. Uh-oh. I messed up. I hit the wrong button. Oops. Yeah, weirder things have happened. We'll get back in there. We're going right now. We're going right now. Come on, baby. Load up. Let's go. Ah! Come on, Bessie. Keep going. I don't know if they realize that they're not being recorded. Long Pond, what state? You know what, Timothy Woolley? I don't know what fucking state. Okay. It's Pennsylvania. I'm pretty sure. If I had to guess. We're not paying Pennsylvania taxes, so I don't need to mention them. Here we go. The race is on. As soon as it comes up. There it is. Here we go. Jacob Schoffit was your race leader to start this thing. Looks like he's still in the race lead. And here they are. Rocketing down towards good old turn number 4. Or whatever turn that is. I don't know. Jacob Schoffit leading the way. Brandon Banks now up in second. Roberge in third. Dixon has fallen back to fourth. Michael Newbraw back there in the Veterans Memorial. Number 6 for Drinking Bros Racing right there. You'll see them blink in and out here. They're just loading in their paints. Banks up to the top here. Roberge to the inside through the tunnel turn. Or no, that was out of turn 4. Maybe that was the tunnel turn. I don't know. Gotta get a wider. Oh, there. Yeah, it was the turn 4. There we go. Here we go. Let's get it on. I'm curious. Oh, that's fine. There we go. In it to win it tonight is Mr. Brandon Peanut Butter Cup Banks, driving the Bojangles machine. He is the leader right now. He has 1 extra point on the board, and he is in the lead for the championship here at Real Racing Online. It is anybody's game in the first round of 8 here. Jacob Schoffit still leading the way. Going back to Woodard, he's got the 53 of Kevin Delia. He's currently the second place guy on the totem pole here at Real Racing Online. for the money at the end of the season. And we are closing in. Just 2 races left after this. We'll decide everybody's fate. Newbraw has fallen back to the back of the pack now. From Elyria. Driving for Drinking Bros Racing. Curtis Kelly up there. From Fredericton, New Brunswick, Canada. The Flying Canuck is probably going to hold off until towards the end of this race to try to push anything. Christopher Buds right now. Back there in 7th. He's up 3 spots from the start of this race. About to be up only 2 here as Curtis Kelly pulls a move to the inside. I think I've seen some smoke from some tires come out up there. Shoffett now backing off of it, letting everybody go. Brandon Banks, Bo Jangles machine to the lead.
We're trying to turn at the same time.
This is what I was trying to do. Sound. Disable voice chat. There we go. We don't want to hear him. Putting down pretty impressive lap times here at Pocono. 96 laps left to go, and Brandon Banks is going to lead early on. Usually he sits back in the pack and tries to wait it out, but he's still got the 98 of Christopher Roberge bearing down on his backside, looking to take advantage of that number 88. Remember, this race brought to you by virtual2reality.tv. Check them out on the internet at virtual2reality.tv. Enough said. American Transmission. We have a commercial out, and if you go check out that commercial, there is a QR code that you can scan if you need to get your transmission fixed. Any make and model of car, they can take care of you down there in Jacksonville, Florida at American Transmission. Well, Brandon seems pretty comfortable out there in front. Still got Roberge behind him. Nothing really changing just yet. You can see a wider view. Here comes Brian Dixon out of Springfield, New York. Looking to make things happen. We are at a 3-car race now there for the front. And Jarrett Woodard not too far behind in the 79. Yellow flag is out. Curtis Kelly might have had some trouble here. There he is right there. Comes down across Christopher Budd's nose and tails it into turn number 1. Number 71 already having trouble here at Pocono Speedway. And that will slow things down as we head into our first caution. Didn't really think there was going to be one. Dixon still in 3rd. That's where he'll line up. I doubt it. Well, maybe they'll go in for fuel, maybe? I don't know. As Mr. Brandon Banks catches up with the pace car, we're going to see if anybody goes into the pits. I highly doubt it. Unless they're just going in for fuel, I really don't think anybody's going to be going to the pits, except for maybe Curtis Kelly. He is in the top 8 for this championship. Only 9 cars showed up. I mean, a lot of people, you know, they lose interest when they're not in the top 8 anymore. You know, they're not in the top 16. And it's not worth it to them. And we're working for a Hall of Fame. We're looking for a new Hall of Famer to put on the wall here at Road Racing Online. Would love to put another one on the board. Hall of Fame board. Me in 2003 winning the championship on NASCAR 2003 by Papyrus. They're coming down for me. No. Brandon Banks says no, but I bet Robert is just going in for fuel for sure. Mike Rowe in 2005 on NASCAR 2003 by Papyrus. Tyler Daly, champion in 2009 on NASCAR 2009 by EA Sports. Brian Wirtz in 2014, champion here on iRacing in the Gen 5 Cup cars. Justin Velos in 2018, champion of the UMP Modified Series on iRacing. 2018 as well, Brent Pryor won the championship in the Dirt Street Stocks on iRacing. 2019, Kevin Bloom, champion of the Dirt Street Stocks on iRacing. Skip over to 2021, Swede Melgard, champion of the Dirt Street Stocks here on iRacing. Drew Blaze in 2021, champion of the 358 Dirt Modified Series here on iRacing. And Eric Schaefer, our newest addition, Big Daddy Eric Schaefer, in 2021, the Super Late Model iRacing champion on Real Racing Online. It's going to be a point shakeup for Mr. Curtis Kelly. He was in the top 8. We'll have to see if he can gather anything up, or maybe the car is totaled. He's still with the pack, so that's always at least a good sign. We'll have to see if he's a little bit slower or not. He's in the pits right now. Don't know if he has a meatball or not. Doesn't look to be. He got as much of the damage as he could repaired as quickly as he could. He's going to have to catch it back up to the pack now. The pack just now coming down to the stripe. Brandon Banks is going to be a race leader. We'll be right back right after this message.
American Transmission, located out of Jacksonville, Florida. Since its beginning in 1982, American Transmission has been owned and operated by Keith Sagers. He is a retired ARCA Remax Series race car driver. Keith has been in the transmission remanufacturing and repair business for all of his life. American Transmission is a unique automotive repair facility. What makes them unique is the way they repair every make and model of every vehicle. And not only do they repair every vehicle, they remanufacture all of those transmissions. This gives them the edge over other repair facilities. Basically, if it has a drivetrain, they can repair it. They back every automotive repair with a warranty. From changing the battery, replacing CV axles, air conditioning repair, and complete transmission repair and engine replacement. Contact them at their Beach Boulevard facility at 904-396-3766 or their Atlanta Boulevard facility at 904-642-1010. For more information, you can also scan this convenient QR code to learn more about American Transmission. American Transmission, located out of Jacksonville, Florida. Since its beginning in 1982, American Transmission has been owned and operated by Keith Sagers. He is a retired ARCA Remax Series race car driver. Keith has been in the transmission remanufacturing and repair business for all of his life. American Transmission.
Let's get it on! One more time here at Pocono. We're doubled up. The lights on the pace car are off. It's about ready to get off the speedway. Brandon Banks, your race leader. As of right now, he's got Dixon on the high side, and they're off. Mr. Peanut Butter Cups himself. Looking to solidify a championship. Newbra taking over second place underneath Dixon, and here comes Kevin Delia to the inside as well. Delia now taking away that spot, putting Dixon back into fourth. And now he's coming down for the low side of Michael Newbra as they head into the tunnel turn here at Pocono. If anybody knows any sponsors out there, we'd love to figure out a new sponsor for our Cup season next year. We've got Kinsey Motorsports coming on board for the trucks. Great to have Kinsey Motorsports. Hoping to have American Transmission for the next Cup season, starting in December, the first Thursday of December. Dixon's going to shoot it to the inside around Newbraw. Newbraw up to the high side, making way for these guys. Roberge into the apron there just a little bit. He's now on the inside of Michael Newbraw. Woodard back there. Shoffett back there as well. And Bud's just kind of holding up the back of the pack. Curtis Kelly definitely off pace in the 71. But I'm sure he is hoping for more cautions to happen so he can catch back up to the pack. Must have a lot of engine damage on the 71. It's Bo time. Bojangles number 88. Maybe Kevin Delia looking for a win tonight. I don't know. Oh my God. I did not expect to see Banks that close. Banks is right up his old rear end. Or not Banks, I'm sorry. Dixon. Kevin goes for the pass. In turn 2, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A new race leader, Kevin Delia, out of Chicago, Illinois. And one of our admins here at Real Racing Online. Man, oh man, Dixon's pretty patient. I've raced with Dixon quite a few times. So Dixon will wait his turn to get up there and do something. And here he goes down low on the 88. Brandon Banks up high. He's going to lift a little bit coming out of that corner. Dixon now side by side with Brandon Banks. Now he's going to duck back in. Michael Newbraw still back there in 4th. Woodard in 5th. Shoffett in 6th. Check up on everybody watching. Cody Kinsey not making the race tonight. He is out of the top 8. I'm not saying it, Jesse. Look at that old Kevin Delia. You'd think he would have put a picture of himself on there instead of a picture of his car, which we're currently watching. Banks looking for the race lead one more time. Going to trade off maybe. Turn 2 onto the backstretch here at Pocono. Delia not going to give it up, though. He's going to stay side by side with Banks. Into turn 3 onto the front stretch. Here comes Brian Dixon again. Dixon, well, that was a pretty sharp turn coming out of 4. Down the front stretch they go. Oh, now you're no fun, says Jesse. Oh, I'm fun. You know I'm fun. Jesse, you need to get things gathered back up and come back next season, man. Sorry you didn't make the top 16 there. We're going to go back in the pack here. Check up on Curtis Kelly. Kelly's still having problems with the number 71. Might be time to bring it in and get something fixed on it. Christopher Buds right there behind old Jacob Shoffett. Shoffett really not making any moves. I think he thought maybe just, I'm not going to waste tires and push it as hard as I was. Woodard up there in the 6th position. Roberge in 5th. And then, of course, Newbraw, Dixon, Banks, and Delia. Newbraw sliding back into that 6th position, down 2 spots from where he started. Kevin Elliott still running away with this thing. Dixon trying to close in. Brandon Banks back there in 3rd. Woodard 4th. And the hits just keep on coming. Mr. Jarrett Woodard, one of the guys that joined us here this season. Awesome guy. Awesome racer. Awesome paint job on that number 79. And Banks sliding further back into the pack, it looks like. Just taking it easy. Roberts screams up in front of him. We've seen this from Banks before, though. He's going to go all the way back to the back and come all the way back to the front again. Curtis Kelly getting damages fixed on pit road. Dixon now right up behind him. He's right on him, baby. He can smell the blood in the water like a shark. Can Mr. Springville, New York, pull off a win tonight? He is in the top 8 and in the running for the money. Brandy Bud says, yes, go Dixon, go. Thank you, Brandy, for watching out there. Who's watching us? Appreciate you helping out there. Michael Gray out there watching tonight. Thank you very much. Looks like Dixon's kind of lifted a little bit there. He's not really trying to pass. Looks like he's trying to stay behind him a little bit. Lifting a lot going into turn 3. And then he gets that big run probably going down the front stretch. $19 laps. 18 laps down there on lap 19 now. Dixon still looking for a way around Kevin Delia. Delia leads this thing and doing a great job right now. Roberts back there in that 4th spot. I'm sorry, up 1 spot from where he started tonight's event. Going back to Newbraw and Buds. Kind of racing along with each other there. Banks has slid back to the 6th position. Man, put a blanket over the top 4. 5 and 6, not too far behind, though. That's our fan club, LOL. We cheering Dixon on to the next round since Chris is out of the running. Jesse Priest out there, Dixon just limping around. Yeah, I don't think he's really pushing it, but wait a minute. He finally took the race lead. Delia gives it up. Here comes Woodard down to the inside, side by side with Christopher Roberts and Shoffett. Right in the middle of the two. Oh, Shoffett comes down into the 79, gives him a door bang. We go back and check that little door side action there. Boom, right there. Actually, it's mainly a fender, I think. Gave him a little bit of a fender. Back to Dixon leading the way. Delia looking low. Delia looking to take the race lead one more time here at Pocono. 20 laps down. We're on 21 now. Still 79 to go. There's a lot of racing to go. Dixon is jumping around, limping around. Yep. I agree. Yes, stay there. Don't give up, Dixon. Only 80 more laps. Haha, says Brandy Buds. Roberts looking to the inside now, trying to get this spot away from Dixon and take over that 2nd position. Roberts is going to have to hold her down there nice and clean. That's going to slow them both up. Here comes Woodard to the middle. Shoffett not really knowing where to go. Woodard goes down low, stays behind Roberts. 3 wide down the front stretch on lap 22. And you watch Banks back here. Banks, he's just He's just keeping up with the pack. He knows what he's doing. Cold and calculating, Mr. Brandon Banks is. Doesn't want to be up there in the mix too much. Just wants to win it at the end. That's the plan. So with 100 laps, you're probably looking at a 33 to 40 lap pit, if I had to guess. Look at the top speed. Now Banks is going to have a lot of speed going down through here because he is on the tail end of that lead pack, and he's just getting all the draft off those front cars. So we've seen him get up to 180, got up to Brian Dixon's back end there and lifted hard. So he did get up to 180 on that stretch. Dixon now down low. Banks looking to take the position away. Newbra and Bud's not too far out. We will be holding tryouts after next week's race for the new season. So we will start doing tryouts next week. So if you have 1,000 to 4,000 I rating, you can go for the truck series. If you have a 1,500 to 4,000 I rating, you can go out for the Cup series. So there are some stipulations to which ones you can get into. Not very big stipulations, but we're trying to keep out the ringers that are just going to run away with everything. Because we don't want anybody just walking away with the race. We want exciting racing here and a little bit more tight-knit and, you know, keep out all the pros and everything and not leave it open-ended like we did. But you'll see most of these people come back. Most of them under $4,000. One you might not see is like AJ Green and all them. This Sunday night, though, check out the Dirt Racing Special. Real Racing Online heading to the Dirt Sunday night for the 358 series. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're here for that show. Shoffett back up in the mix now alongside Christopher Roberts in the 98 from Canada. Looking for that second position. He might get it here coming down to the last turn. Going through the tunnel turn there. 98 holds the position. Shoffett gets the car a little upset there coming out of that tunnel turn. Now into turn number 3 he goes. Let's see if he tries to make a run for that second position. Still a lot of close, tight-knit racing here from the top 6. As we head back to Dixon. Dixon is in the 6th position, down 4 spots from where he started. Newbra might have lost the draft here with this lead pack. Bud's back there with Newbra. He could marshal him along if he could get up to him. This is the first parter for the round of 8 for the season, and next week is the second parter. Then we go on to the finale. The round of 4, the finale. The finale. Well, Bojangles not walking away with things yet tonight. Shoffett finally takes over that second spot going into turn 1. Delia still your race leader. Making it look easy here at Pocono. Probably shouldn't say that. Something probably happened now. Shoffett looked a little low there. Roberts gets into the apron, gets himself loose. Here comes Woodard on the high side. Brandon Banks just sitting back there like a tiger, ready to pounce. Can Drinking Bros Racing or Rowdy Energy? Whoa, big move there for Brandon Banks. Whoa. Don't know if he got loose or if it's just the way the chips fell out. I'm not sure. A little wall scrape there coming through the turn 2 there. The right rear of Delia's car scraping along the wall. Woodard going for a move here. Oh no, he gets spun by the 98! Oh, caution is out! So we go back to look and see what happened. Woodard comes up into the 98. Collects Jacob Shoffett. Gonna go back one more time here. Oh my God. Brandon Banks nearly avoided that. Shoffett and Woodard in trouble. Jeez. Woodard at fault. He will go to the rear of the pack, getting the EOL. A little bit of net. There was about a foot of net code in there. Woodard was doing good. But did you see, like right in the middle of the two cars, there was a little bit of space there. So not 100% his fault, but iRacing goes into calculating if they're actually going to make contact or not. So that little foot of net code in between the two cars, unfortunately, it did think that they were going to turn, and they went around. It is unfortunate to see Kevin Delia and the whole pack coming down through. Looks like Curtis Kelly is out on the track trying to get a lap back here. There's Banks. We'll go back to Delia. He was the first one in. We will see if he's the first one out. And he gets the number 53. Oceanside Cleaners Ford GT Mustang underway. Brandon Banks is going to beat him out, though. Just by a smidgen. Beats him out of the pit road there. Curtis Kelly is going to be feverishly working on getting his lap back. All his laps back if he can. He definitely wants to finish better than 9th tonight. He needs to finish at least inside the top 8 to try to hold on and maybe a little further up if he can. Pocono Demons get another. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's my father out there, Timothy Woolen. Everybody give him a high. I have to shorten up some of these graphics. Really can't see the whole thing. Oh, man, oh, man. What else could happen tonight, ladies and gentlemen? My daughter went up to DG, took the keys to the car, went up to Dollar General. Brought me back a box of Frosted Flakes. Love that girl. She knows me too well. Here we go one more time, Brandon Banks. On the loud pedal at Pocono, and we are off to it again. Two cautions that I didn't think would happen tonight happened. And Christopher Buds looking on the inside of Shoffett for third position. As we crossed into lap 32 of 100. Newbra. Look out, Drinker Bros. Only Michael Newbra, the number 6 machine. Back up there in second. Trying to chase down Mr. Brandon Banks. Did Banks take tires already? I wonder. Everybody did pit there except for Mr. Curtis Kelly. Newbra struggling to keep up with Banks. Banks is so fast. Banks showing some power out there tonight. Shoffett with a little bit of damage to that 00 car, holding on for the fight here. Brian Dixon back there in fourth. Kevin Delia all the way back to fifth place. We'll have to see if he's still got the magic hand. Christopher Buds back there in 6th place, up 4 spots from where he started. Roberge in 7th, down 2 spots, and Woodard down 2 spots. Woodard getting the EOL for that caution. Kelly back in the mix. He is down 13 laps, but I'm sure he's hopeful. He's got to finish as high as he can. Woo! Newbra's got company. Yes, it does, Brandy. Yes, it does. And I just hit the microphone with my drink. Sorry. Hopefully you guys didn't have headphones on. Ooh, Shoffett making the move to the inside there on Newbra. Gets right around him. Newbraw's like, just go ahead and go. I ain't going to push it yet. Now, as we've seen earlier on, Newbraw had lost the draft with the lead pack, but he is part of the lead pack now. Those three cars, Shoffett, Banks, and himself. And Dixon working as fast as he can to try to catch back up and get that draft. Timothy Woolley out there says, go Curtis Kelly. Shoffett looking for a lead here as they hit the front stretch. Side by side with Banks. Hitting the stripes, Banks still had the lead. This is going to make some room here for Newbraw to try to suck him back up. Shoffett down low into turn one. Going to get around Brandon Banks with ease. I'm sure Brandon is not too worried about it, though. Going to ride along for a couple seconds here with Mr. Newbraw. I just heard the sound of a lot of gravel hitting the left front of Newbraw's car. A lot of gravel on the track here at Pocono. Not gravel, probably beat it up tire. Next season's going to be exciting, though. Trucks are going to hit the track on Monday nights, and those will be broadcasted live along with the Cup cars on Thursday nights. This week for Dirt, we do not have the 360 wing sprints. The turnout for the 360 wing sprints just hasn't been great, so we're just going to go to the 358s at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday night. Not going to do if it's not worth it. Like I said before, we are going to start tryouts for the Gen 6 series cars and the trucks starting after next week before the championship. And we will be getting, hopefully, a full field of cars for the beginning of our new season starting the first Thursday in December. The last Monday in November will be the truck starts for the season. So make sure you stay tuned to that. Looking for some great sponsors for those races. I want to thank American Transmission for coming on board for the rest of this season and helping us get the graphical overlays that you are seeing currently. They made all that possible. We didn't have the money to get it. League funds are low, so they came in and bought us SDK gaming software to run all these graphics. So American Transmission, I want to say thank you very much. Hope you're out there watching. Remember, we are broadcasted on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So make sure you check us out on each and every single one of those, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button or hit the follow button on Twitch at least. So on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/MidwestManiac. On YouTube, it's Real Racing Online, and on Facebook, it's Real Racing Online. But you've already found us if you're here right now on Facebook. Thank you very much for watching. Trying to include all you guys Each and every single one of you. No comments from out there on YouTube land yet or Twitch tonight. All the comments coming into you live from Facebook. Thank you, everybody, for watching out there. We do appreciate each and every single one of you. I think I already said that. But whatever. Shoffat, your race leader. Banks in second. Newbraw still holding down third place. Dixon closing in to seal the fate of the number 6 car. Might be looking for a move here. Wayne Lowe in attendance tonight. Wayne, what's going on, my brother? Hopefully you guys come back next season, Mondays or Thursday night. Wayne Lowe and the group of boys. Wayne Lowe is an awesome man, helping us out here at Real Racing Online when we were just starting up this last year. This last year, 2021. Been hard for everybody, but we were able to make something happen. And we want to continue making this thing great. Means we need Wayne Lowe and the crew. Top 4 have walked away from the rest of the field. Delia is up 3 spots from where he started, but he is way back behind the lead pack. He is not catching up to him anytime soon. Christopher Buds right behind him. Jarrett Woodard way back behind that second crew, along with Christopher Roberts. He's got the smashed up front end. And Curtis Kelly now able to stay with at least them. And I know he's hoping for another caution, get a couple laps back for the number 71, the Flying Canuck out of Canada, Mr. Curtis Kelly. Missing Jesse Priest out there tonight. Big Daddy Eric Schaefer getting a trophy in the mail. Kevin Delia going to be ordering it tonight or tomorrow night for the Super Late Model Series. We want to thank him for running as good as he did in the Super Late Model Series and just absolutely smashing the competition. If you're out there watching on Twitch at all, check out Tony Kiv. That's twitch.tv/Tony Kiv. Awesome guy, one of our friends here at Real Racing Online, and does a lot of great things to help us out. Michael Newbraw is Mike_DBR on Twitch. So he's probably streaming right now in that number 6 machine. So if you want to go watch him on Twitch, Mike_DBR on Twitch. Shoffat really working that 00 car. He's got a little damage on it, but he seems to be able to hang out front. Dixon and Newbraw working together there. That's Rowdy Energy Motorsports, which I don't know if Banks is going to be on that team anymore. I haven't really heard the yay or nay from that. Michael Newbraw back there in third. Dixon still holding on to fourth. We're going to go back to Kevin Delia and company here, though. He's got Buds trying to help him out. Get back to the lead pack. Bud's taking that high line going into the turn. Gives him a real burst of speed going down the backstretch there towards turn 2. Riding along in the American Transmission Toyota Camry there. That's the number 21 of Christopher Buds that we're looking at out of the back side of Kevin Delia's car. Kevin Delia so fast at the beginning, but has seemed to lost the will to stay with the lead pack. Maybe after some quick pit stops, he'll be able to get back up there into this thing. Brandon Banks right on the tail of Jacob Schaff at those top four. Put a blanket over him. Who is your pick to win tonight? Let me know in the comments below. Who do you think is going to win? And then, secondly, who do you want to win? So who do you think is going to win number one? And then in your same comment, tell me who do you want to win. It could be the same person. It might not be. Dixon, he can do it, I know it, so that's who you think's going to win. Or is it both the same person? I'm guessing it's probably both the same person. Brandy Bud's out there watching on YouTube, or sorry, Facebook. Watching for her hubby, I'm sure. Dixon able to stick with that lead crowd real good. Christopher Budd's now getting around the 53 of Kevin Delia. Give me 1 second here. All spread out now on the track. Leaders have definitely walked away from the secondary pack. Bud's 13 seconds out, along with Kevin Delia. Delia now down a second from Bud's. Woodard back there almost 30 seconds, along with Christopher Roberge. Roberge's got that beat up front end on that 98 machine. Thank you for clarifying that. Clarification there, Miss Brandy Buds. You're not in the booth tonight. What's going on, lady? We miss you up here. Feel like I'm just talking to myself all night. Well, we're going to be going into the halfway mark here. We're going to do the American Transmission commercial. We're going to be right back here on Real Racing Online. Keep it tuned in right here, ladies and gentlemen.
American Transmission, located out of Jacksonville, Florida. Since its beginning in 1982, American Transmission has been owned and operated by Keith Sagers. He is a retired ARCA Remax Series race car driver. Keith has been in the transmission remanufacturing and repair business for all of his life. American Transmission is a unique automotive repair facility. What makes them unique is the way they repair every make and model of every vehicle. And not only do they repair every vehicle, they remanufacture all of those transmissions. This gives them the edge over other repair facilities. Basically, if it has a drivetrain, they can repair it. They back every automotive repair with a warranty. From changing the battery, replacing CV axles, air conditioning repair, and complete transmission repair and engine replacement. Contact them at their Beach Boulevard facility at 904-396-3766 or their Atlanta Boulevard facility at 904-642-1010. For more information, you can also scan this convenient QR code to learn more about American Transmission. American Transmission, located out of Jacksonville, Florida. Since its beginning.
Long day here at Pocono. Pocono. I think I spelled that wrong, didn't I? Pocono. It's Pocono. Out here at Long Pond, track length at 2.5 miles the distance. Temperature on the track still 110 degrees, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Little Pennsylvania action there for you. Brandy Buds out there says, I'm tired and I'm watching ABC shows. And you're watching Real Racing Online. Kevin Delia in the pits, it looks like. Just now coming out. I'm not sure the strategy here for the 53. Kevin Delia risks going down a lap, and he does. Just loses a lap on that one. I don't know if everybody else is going to be coming up on pit stops or not. Maybe a little bit of a strategy here for the 53 of Kevin Delia. As we look at the pit strategy box here. Delia's only made one. Well, I know he's made another stop. So trying to figure out what might be going through his head there. As we look from the blimp view of the top four there, Race just running away with things here. Mr. Christopher Buds all by himself now. Woodard way back there all by himself, and so is Roberge. He's got that smashed up front end on that car. As you see it right there. Tough break for the number 98 tonight. Wish him the best going on to the second round of 8. Next Thursday night. Maybe he can make something happen. As I believe we are going to Atlanta. We'll check the schedule here real quick. No, we're going to Charlotte. Oh my God. We are going to Charlotte for 200 laps. That's going to be December 2nd. Because next Thursday night is actually, I believe, Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken. So we are off next Thursday night for Thanksgiving, and then we go to the 2nd of December for the 200 lapper at Charlotte. Remember, only 3 sets of tires total. That's 1 set on the car, 2 in the pits, 200 laps at the Charlotte Oval, December 2nd. And Schaffet just trying to exploit and make moves as he can. Front end of that car is a little screwed up. The side front end of that car is a little screwed up. A little bit of damage on the 00 car. He falls back in line. Dixon just sitting back there waiting to make a move. And I'm sure he's waiting to see what Brandon Banks does for pit strategy. Delia has already went in. Not sure what the long-term strategy is, but maybe it'll pay off in the end. Worst thing that could happen right now for Kevin Delia is a caution, so hopefully a caution doesn't come out. riding along on the front side of Brian Dixon, the number 33 car out of New York. Looking to shake things up tonight here at Real Racing Online at Pocono. He was bad, faster in qualifying and practice. We'll have to see if that transfers over here to the end of the race. Lap 157 right now. Or sorry, 57. We're on lap 57 right now. And we are over that halfway hump here at Pocono. Matthew Jorgensen out there watching. What's up, Matthew? Monday nights is going to be trucks next season. Thursday night's going to be the regular Cup car. Hope you're there. Hope to see Lawson Peel as well. Maybe we can get Lawson in here. Big Daddy Eric Schaefer. Maybe some Tony Kivet action. The old Tony Kiv. Dixon just not pushing it as hard as these other guys. Brandon Banks, still your race leader. He's led quite a few of them tonight. I gotta take the window air conditioner out of my damn window tonight. It's 29 degrees out. It's letting in too much damn air. Also need some weather stripping from the door on the side of the trailer here. Woo! I'm telling you, my toes are cold. Basically freezing right now. We've had a lot of people come and go here at Real Racing Online for this season. We want to thank each and every single one of them for showing up. As we take a little look here at the season standings. Brandon Banks in the lead right now. Roberge in second. Shoffett, Michael Newbraw, Dixon, they're all going to be at 2,000. Christopher Budd's the first man out. He's in ninth back there. Actually, I think Cody Kinsey was in ninth. I got to add his points back. He had 63. So Buds is actually back in 10th. All these great drivers that have come through here on Real Racing Online for this series. Matt Hummel, Chad Waller, Dennis Anderson Jr., Terry Woody, Adam Alshire, Lance Hill, Kerry Seitz, Frank Hughes, Colin Forster, Tony Kivet, Michael Peters, Dominic Hughes, Todd Mays, Bradley Jacob Dunson, Justin Hughes, CJ Muner, Mitchell Robinson, Joe Sanchez, who pulled off a win last Thursday night, Brandon Sauls, Mark Chagnon Anton. We've got Eric Tupper, Jason Hastings, Jake Elrod, Pedro Henrique, Travis Daly, Jesse Priest, Joel Hamilton, Ken MacArthur, Cody Kinsey, AJ Green, Trevor Robertson, Eric Schaefer, Mark Harris, Christopher Buds, and on up through the guys that are actually in the race right now. On lap 61, Bojangles still leading the way and not taking a pit yet. Delia has 9-lap-old tires right now, and hopefully he can make something happen. I don't know what was going on with the 53 there. Looks like he does have a bit of right side damage on the front. Robert still holding down 7th position. Woodard back there in 6th. He's got the slower cars behind him. And here come our race leaders. Banks, Newbrough, Shoffett, and Dixon. Got 38 laps left to battle it out here at Pocono. Not a lot of laps left, but enough to cause trouble. Remember, coming up, the Splash and Go Graphics Victory Lane interviews. Who's going to be in that? We're about to find out. Shoffett trying to hold on to that 3rd spot as we look at the wide angle view from the stands here at Pocono. This is pretty much what you'd see if you were watching from the stands, maybe a little bit further back. We're a little zoomed in right now. But this is what she'd pretty much look like. I tell you, it's a lot different because, I mean, looking from this angle versus in the car, you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere when you're racing Pocono. I mean, like, literally nowhere. I want to make sure everybody, to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving next Thursday night. We will not be here. We'll be doing the Thanksgiving thing. But I want to make sure that you guys have a happy Thanksgiving and finally get to see your family if you're not under any COVID restrictions. And, yeah, just try to make it a good one. Spend time with family. Have fun. Live, laugh, and love. Banks slowed up quite a bit there. Like, a lot of it. That's weird. Must have got a little tight for the Bojangles machine. Maybe starting to feel the wear of those tires. Might be time to take her on into the pits, but I'm thinking he's probably going to limp it around until lap 66 at least. Shoffett pulls it down pit road. Here we go. We knew we were going to see it soon. Shoffett's going in right now. A little bit of a puff of smoke from the tires there as he gets the 00 woed up. That 00 virtual to reality.tv, the sponsor on the side of it. And it's also got another sponsor for sale. For next season, if you want to sponsor the 00 car, get on in here and sponsor that car. Delia just sitting in the pits getting work done on the 71. Not a good day for the Flying Canuck out of Canada. 4 tires and fuel for the 00 of Jacob Shoffett as he falls back through the pack. Some of the cars coming around right now. Christopher Buds. Woodard coming past him. Shoffett now out of the pits, back out on the track. The 00 machine in full effect. And he is going to be up to speed when these guys go into pit. Did not go down a lap, but man, he was close. 41 seconds. Takes about a minute to get around Pocono. Roberge in the 98 on pit road. 4 tires and fuel for the 98 probably. Maybe a little bit of damage getting fixed. He just kind of sitting there. Looks like he might have gotten into another altercation. A lot of damage on the right side of that thing now. I know Delia is looking to get his lap back on 15-lap old tires right now. Delia is. There's the battle right now for first place. Shoffett close to going a lap down. Banks has got 3 cars to work with total, including his. To keep the speed up, they are... Shoffett's faster on those fresh tires. 1 car is faster on 4 tires than 3 cars are on old tires. Question is, when will Banks pull the 88 down to pit road? That's the big one right now. I know Newbraw will come in with him. They are definitely working together tonight. Lap 69, dudes. 69, baby. Dixon gonna follow him in. Your top 3 right there. On pit road. I believe that might have been Kevin Delia taking off there from pit road. Shoffett coming around to take the race lead. Banks still on pit road. Shoffett's going to have a huge lead here. Just now going into turn 1. Banks, Newbraw, and Dixon coming out of the pits. Christopher Budd's in the pits now. Question is, how long will it take them to catch Jacob Shoffett in a 3-car pack? Banks out there all by himself. Newbraw and Dixon pretty much come out together. All Dixon needs is a top 4 finish, really. I know he wants to get that extra point heading into next week. So he will push it and try to get that extra point for the win. But do they have time to catch Jacob Shoffett? Brandon Banks is 5.84 seconds, now 8.5 seconds behind the race leader. He's closing in little by little. Newbraw just trying to reach the back end of Banks to catch that draft again. I'm going to just take a second pause. I'll be right back. Sorry about that little pause, everybody. Shoffat, your race leader. Brandon Banks trying to close him in. He is within 3.8 seconds now of Mr. Jacob Shoffat. Dixon trying feverishly to catch up to Banks, and Newbraw back about a second from him. Don't know what the real plan is here at Pocono, but there's 25 laps left on the board, and it's anybody's game. Shoffat with Woodard behind him in tow. Banks is going to have to catch up to Woodard, get the draft off Woodard, and then work on getting that first place away from Jacob Shoffat. Shoffat, I'm sure, would love that point lead going into the final round of 4. All of these guys, though, still in it for the last push, except for Buds. Not too much going on right now. Christopher Buds, though, he's up to 5th place. Get your shift together, American Transmission out of Jacksonville, Florida. That's the American Transmission Toyota Camry, the blue, the silver, and the black machine right there on your screen. Give them some screen time. Give them some love here at Real Racing Online. Back to old Newbraw. He's caught up to the back end of Dixon. He's definitely got the draft on him now. Dixon still trying feverishly to get up to the 88 Bojangles machine. He knows if he wants a win, he's got to be at least near him towards the end of this race with only 23 laps to go. Banks trying to catch up to Woodard. Woodard is working right now with Jacob Shoffat. Woodard is 2 laps down. Roberge is only 3 laps down. Kelly is out of this thing. Delia down 1 lap. Last car on the lead lap is Christopher Buds right now. Banks hasn't closed too far in on Shoffat. He definitely needs to catch that pit car. Woodard is the pit car. That's how far away Banks is right now, relatively speaking. Way too far away to catch a draft of any kind. Banks is going to have to push it if he wants to get up into Shoffat. Woodard just kind of hanging out with the race leader right now. You know, I'm curious if they have enough time to finish this thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, they got plenty of time to do this. Alright, we're good. Whew. Thank God. Started to worry about it for a second there. Thought they only had 8 minutes. I was like, I don't think that's enough. There he is, the man with the plan right there. Jacob Shoffett pitted just a little bit earlier than everybody else. Just a wee little bit earlier. Man, those three cars are now working together trying to catch him. Dixon has caught up to the back end of Banks. Newbraw in tow as well. That's second, third, and fourth right there that you're looking at. They've got 19 laps to go. It takes a minute to get around here, but they are going a lot faster now that they got three cars. They've caught a half a second off of Shoffett now. And as soon as they catch the draft off of Woodard, it is game on for Bojangles. They're within 3 seconds. I mean, they are definitely within striking distance if they can keep working together and keep it in a straight line. Now through turn 2. See if they knock off anything here. No, they did not. They actually lost quite a bit of time going through turn 2. Woodard is up there working with the leader, though. Lost quite a bit of time right there, too. Now they're going to close it back in. So it looks like they're getting a better turn 4 than our race leader. But they only knock off like 5/10 or 5/100ths of a second there. Total time now down to 10/100ths, 15/100ths, 20/100ths. Now within 2.75 seconds. Now they're going to drop a little bit here, it looks like. Okay, yep. They're going to drop a little time here, and then they're going to drop a little time coming through 4, but they have a big burst of speed coming out of 4. And that's where they're making up all their time. That long front stretch is helping them out. They're knocking it down. I don't know if they have enough time. Front stretch wasn't as advantageous this time around, as they're into the 16 to go territory, coming up to turn 2. Losing a little ground there coming out of 2 that time. We're going to stick with them for just a little bit. See if they've got it. See if they can catch up. Sorry about that. I just keep watching the times, seeing if they got enough time to do it. It's touch and go here. Touch and go. But it's about to make it exciting if they can catch them. It is too close to call. They are definitely trying. If they can just catch that air off of that 79, they might be able to make a go of this. You can see 79's way out there, though. That's the story on the track right now. Can Brandon Banks catch up to him? If they do, will Michael Newbrow make a last-minute pass and try to get the win? Will Brian Dixon try to get the win? It is anybody's game here at Pocono Speedway. Real Racing Online, the best racers race here. Can't wait for our new season to start. It's going to be exciting. Brandon Banks been the class of the field all season long. Riding along with Michael Newbrow right on the front end of that machine. They're closing in hard now. I think Brandon finally got that draft off the 79. Yeah, he did. Woodard has lifted now to let these old boys pass. It's all up to Brandon Banks. Now Shoffett all alone out there. With 11 laps to go here at Pocono. Or as I spelled it, Pocano. Pocano. Is that an Italian word? Pocano. Man, I don't know. Ten laps at Pocono is a lot of race left. And that's what we're going into, the last 10. Shoffett might be getting around the track just a little bit better than Banks right now. Looks like he's got his number. They're trying to knock down those times. Man, it is going to be close. They're trying so hard. If you're not watching, if you're not awake, you need to wake up. Because it's about to go down in Pocono. Way down in Kokomo. Way down in Pocono. .75 seconds off from that race lead. Shoffett trying to run away from these guys. 9 laps left to go. A 5-car tandem. Robert's actually kind of putting a little bit of a monkey wrench in this thing here. He is 4 laps down, but he's racing with the guys trying to catch up. I don't know if he's helping or hindering their progress. Could you imagine if we had a full field right now? This would be nuts. I don't know if they got enough leg. They got to get it within a second. They've got to get it within a second to get that draft here in Pocono. Robert's now trying to go to the outside of Newbrough for some reason. Or the inside of Newbrough, I should say. He needs to stay in line with these guys. He is 4 laps down. I mean, he can do what he wants, but you might as well help out the guys that do have a chance. You're going to see the push now here from Banks. He's really going to be on it. Almost down to a second. I'm sure the radio chatter is full right now. Newbrough's probably giving Roberts the right act. Like, you need to get out of my way. Like, sir, knock, knock. Get the hell out of my way. All right, we're in within a second here. Dixon going low on Roberge. Roberge just muscling his way through here for no apparent reason. 5 laps to go this time by. If Robert, the only thing that would be advantageous here is if Roberge is a little bit quicker and he's working with Drinking Bros Racing, he could get in front of Banks and pull Banks along to slingshot him past Shoffett. Is really the only advantageous move I can see out of him pushing so hard 4 laps down. Banks is up to the back end of Shoffett now. 0.15 away from that race lead. Shoffett's going to be throwing some blocks now. They're coming to 4 to go this time by. Banks down to the inside. Shoffett up high. Shoffett had no chance to close the door. He's going to ride real close and get that side draft going into 1. Robert's pushing Banks along. Gets around Shoffett on the inside. Now Dixon and Newbrow's turn. Shoffett still holding on to that second spot. He's got Dixon and Newbrow right behind him, 3rd and 4th position. 3 to go this time by. I told you it was going to get wild here at Pocono. Dixon now to the inside of Shoffett. Oh, God, it's going to be close. Will Newbrow follow suit is the question. They need to get a run on Shoffett right now if they want to make it happen. This is the best place right here, turn 2. Dixon could give him the bump and run. Flagman with 2 sticks in the air, 2 to go this time by. Shoffett not letting Dixon and Newbrow by just yet. We're going to be coming down to a wild finish here at Real Racing Online. Jason Thomas out there said 4 laps down, give it up, brah. Dixon finally getting by Shoffett along with Newbrow. Now Dixon needs to make his move. This is the only chance he's got. He's going to go down low here. We're going to be coming to 1 to go any second. Maybe Newbrow can give him a little bit of help. Here we are on the front stretch. White flag out. 1 lap left to go this time by. Does Dixon in the 33 have it in him? Does Michael Newbrow have a chance? Dixon down to the inside going into turn 1. Roberge up high. Possibly trying to get out of the way. No, he's going to still marshal along the 88 of Brandon Banks. Dixon now side by side with Newbrow. They almost touch. Newbrow takes away that 3rd spot. 2nd spot, my bad. Shoffett up on the high side of Dixon now looking to take away 3rd. Dixon's going to give him the door right there. Touch and door. Oh, no. He gets into him. Shoffett gets loose. Almost gets into the back end of Dixon. Shoffett wrecks. Dixon's going to finish 3rd. And Brandon Banks is going to be your race leader. Oh my God. Woo! Banks comes home first place. Newbrough second. Dixon third. Shoffett fourth. Christopher Buds comes home fifth tonight. Delia sixth. Woodard seventh. Roberge eighth. And Curtis Kelly ninth place. 67 laps down. Dixon keeping it exciting here at the end of Pocono. We're going to see the big old burnout from Mr. Bojangles. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
American Transmission, located out of Jacksonville, Florida. Since its beginning in 1982, American Transmission has been owned and operated by Keith Sagers. He is a retired ARCA Remax Series race car driver. Keith has been in the transmission remanufacturing and repair business for all of his life. American Transmission is a unique automotive repair facility. What makes them unique is the way they repair every make and model of every vehicle. And not only do they repair every vehicle, they remanufacture all of those transmissions. This gives them the edge over other repair facilities. Basically, if it has a drivetrain, they can repair it. They back every automotive repair with a warranty, from changing the battery, replacing CV axles, air conditioning repair, and complete transmission repair and engine replacement. Contact them at their Beach Boulevard facility at 904-396-3766 or their Atlanta Boulevard facility at 904-642-1010. For more information, you can also scan this convenient QR code to learn more about American Transmission.
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Banks pulls home the win here tonight. Let's talk to, first of all, we're going to talk to Brian Dixon. If we can find him wherever the hell he may be. Brian Dixon, if you're out there, buddy, we need you. We need you in waiting for interview. Brandon Banks, your race leader out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I guess we're just going to move on to second place. Second place being Michael Newbrough. Bringing it home for Drinking Bros Racing. Brian Dixon not in the Discord just yet, so we're going to bring you in first, Mike. What's up, man?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Second place tonight. A little altercation with Dixon and Shoffett there. That was close. But
it was. It was.
They were rubbing all through 3 and 4. They made it fun, though, for the broadcast, and that's what counts. All of our fans out there right now. Did you think you were going to pull off second? I didn't know if you guys were going to catch Shoffett, to be honest. I was, in my mind, I'm like, man, do they have enough time? They got to catch Woodard and then get past Woodard. And then Woodard lifted and let you guys go. And then I'm like, oh, now they're really screwed. But you guys ended up getting to him and getting around him.
Yeah, we did. It was confidence the whole race. Brandon, I'd asked him. I said, do you think we pit too late? He goes, no, I think we'll get them just in time. And if we didn't do it just in time, too.
Absolutely, no doubt, man. I mean, that was crazy. I was like, man, this is going to be an interesting finish if they catch up to him. And you guys pulled it off, man. Second place win. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was well needed. Let's put it that way. We were riding earlier, and I was riding in second, and then we pitted, and I was like, oh man, I let Dixon go. I said because I just wasn't gonna fight him for second place third place at that time. I was like, I'd rather be in a straight line so that we're able to catch the guys in front of us. So I just let him go and hoped his tires wore out before mine.
Right on. How about some sponsor shout-outs tonight? Drinking Bros Racing, of course.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Drinking Bros. I love the boys. Thank you for the broadcast, man. It's amazing. Great league to be in. Thanks to Brandon Banks. He doesn't know it yet, but he's the new Drinking Bro. Sorry, Rowdy.
We kind of figured.
About your luck.
I was
Yeah,
actually
sorry
talking
your
about
luck.
that during the broadcast.
Sorry about your luck, Rowdy. He's the new drinking bro. And then, of course, thank the wife, Alyssa, Haley. And I ran the same paint scheme I ran last week, so you know what? I think I'm going to keep it on here.
It
Bring
seems
the
to be
luck
good
the
luck.
podium.
Very, very good luck.
Yeah, I'm getting to the podium each week with it on. I think I'm going to leave it on for next week, too.
It sounds
Or
like
the
a
following week.
sounds like a solid idea. Number 1, Brandon Banks. What's going on, Mr. Bojangles?
So, man,
Don't be excited.
I'm super excited.
He's like, I'm thinking about having a Reese's peanut butter cup right now.
I was.
I got a sweet tooth going on right now. What's up, man? Pulling off the win. I didn't know if you guys were gonna catch him. I was like, man, I was trying to calculate in my head. I mean, I'm like, you got to catch the back of Woodard first to get that draft to pull you up into the position to get to him. Did you think it was gonna come off like this?
Well, I thought I could catch Jacob there, but then whenever Jared got hooked up with him, I wasn't sure, and I was trying to wait on Newbrow and Dixon a little bit there, but without actually losing time to them. I figured once we got hooked up, we'd be okay. We could catch him. He was pretty fast there at the end. So I think once we got in his draft, he really was kind of sitting duck at that point. But like I said, it just worked out and take the win.
Hell yeah, man. So Newbrow, do you need to tell Brandon that? What you were talking about?
I already told him.
Oh, all right. Well, I thought you said he didn't know yet.
No, I meant I already told Wooly. So, but Brandon, I know you don't know this, but you're already officially on Drinking Bros. I'm sorry, Rowdy, but he took him.
Yep, I'm here.
Well, congratulations, Brandon. Any sponsors or shout outs you want to give?
Well, definitely Drinking Bros Racing. Them, I said you guys.
Boo.
You guys for doing what you do. Kevin and all you guys for putting up with us and all the crap that we give you guys, and appreciate Roy Bearish there at the end. I don't think Dixon really liked it too much, but I wasn't gonna not take the help there. So just glad that Newbrow got second and 1-2 finish.
Well, congratulations to you guys, man. Not next week, but the week after. We come back for Charlotte. 200 laps with 3 sets of tires.
Oh yeah, now we got the win out the way. I can kind of go and just have a good time. So that'd be good to go.
You can experiment.
Yes, yeah, ready for Chicago.
Absolutely. I'm going to put you guys down just one little notch here, and I'm going to end this thing. Thank you, guys.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. Well, that's it here from Real Racing Online at Pocono, or how I spelled it, Pocano, on accident. Congratulations to our top 3. Shoffit, man, you still got 4th. You pulled out 4th place. It was definitely a fun finish to watch on the broadcast. You guys made it interesting. We're out of here, and we will see you not next week because that's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, early from Real Racing Online. But December 2nd, we will be back with the second round of 8 here at Real Racing Online. Make sure you tell somebody you love them. Bye.
a pro, bring it back, that's what's up.